gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olimpico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I really like this guy, Romagnoli, Peter, especially the way he's willing to go further up the field and press opponents in high positions, giving his team that opportunity to counter a little more quicker. You need to be very confident to be able to go that far up with that sort of regularity. But he pulls it off.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yildiz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cambiasso made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rugani. He is through here! And it's Tavares. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kalulu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Locatelli.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Cambiasso, who's on a run down the left wing. Cancellieri. Oh, they can break here.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Yildiz. Now it's Vlahovic. Distributed tidily. Koopmeiners. Now it's Vlahovic. Vlahovic!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vlahovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vlahovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he latch on to this? Locatelli. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Vlahovic. That's a sharp pass. And it's played in here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Basic. And it's Marusic. Played into space out wide. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Cataldi. Out to the left it goes. To Gendouzi. And he's in on goal. Now it's Basic. And the shot! Goal! Lazio! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Kelly. And it's Rugani. Thuram. Half-time getting close now. Koopmeiners. And here's Vlahovic. Picked out brilliantly. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Basic. Nicely aimed pass. Koopmeiners.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's a good ball out wide. Gets into some space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, what Gendouzi! And it's hoisted clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the keeper beats it away. Cancellieri. Oh, easy pickings there. Koopmeiners. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, such a clever touch. Conceição's cross. Oh, smashing header. Marusic gets it clear. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
So, third corner of the game. Marusic can get it clear. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Over to the left. Now it's Sakani. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the return pass. No, that's been intercepted. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Koopmeiners.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
What are you thinking?
80.314
Look, they may be
spettatori.
one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Conceição. Romagnoli gets it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cambiasso. Referee's given a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Locatelli. Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Noslin. Lazio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cambiasso. Here's Koopmeiners. And it's Locatelli. Thuram. And Cambiasso. Cambiasso. And it's Thuram. Locatelli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Thuram. Kelly. Locatelli. And Kalulu. Koopmeiners. And Kalulu. And here's Vlahovic. And it's Thuram. And he's had a hit! Cancellieri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il numero 9. Pedro.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Noslin. That has been slung wide. Noslin. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he's searching through. Noslin.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Up he goes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Noslin really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result...
Noslin! That is decidedly lacking.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Kalulu. Locatelli. Koopmeiners. And it's Cambiasso. Yildiz. Now it's Vlahovic. Thuram. Vecino promptly onto that, and that is that. And there goes the final whistle.